Have you ever sat at your dinner table and subconsciously just waited for the evening to end? Maybe you blame the fatigue, but the truth is different. In a world where we spend our entire days staring at screens, the dining table is our last analog sanctuary. It's where our deepest conversations and most intimate mornings should happen. Yet, we destroy this magic every single day by setting it with perfectly matching, mass-produced dinner sets. Or worse, random collections of dull, machine-printed mugs. There is actually a concept in neuro-aesthetics that explains why this kills the entire atmosphere. When your physical environment is completely flat and predictable, your brain lacks what we call visual friction. So when the physical reality feels dull, your brain gets bored and your hand instinctively reaches for your phone to get a quick dopamine hit. But when you curate a table where textures clash and objects have history, you give your brain a beautiful puzzle. You anchor your mind in the present moment, and you don't even want to look at your screen. I'm Anastasia, an interior decorator, and today I'll show you how to stop starving your aesthetic hunger. We are going to build a tableware wardrobe, a highly curated collection of vintage treasures and high-fashion porcelain that will make your real life infinitely more fascinating than your digital one. I will show you the Aristocratic foundation first, but pay close attention to the third step of this video, because that is where the true theatrical magic happens. Let's set the table. Every great masterpiece begins with a canvas, and on your dining table that canvas is a textile. Your tablecloths, your napkins, and placemats. The fabric you choose instantly dictates the mood of the entire evening. Think about the concept of visual weight. If you lay down a fragile shimmering silk tablecloth, it demands absolute elegance. You can only pair it with thin, delicate crystal glasses, maybe just 2 or 3 on the table, and the finest porcelain. If you try to place a heavy rustic wooden board, a chunky clay jug, or thick modern ceramics on the delicate silk, the magic instantly breaks. The heavy objects will visually crush the fragile fabric. That is why I always recommend building a wardrobe of different textiles. You don't need hundreds of them, just a few contrasting pieces. Have a pure, raw linen tablecloth. It is perfect for a slow, grounding morning coffee. Have a heavy textured jacquard or brocade for a moody classic dinner. And for a truly theatrical, jaw-dropping setup, try using an Uzbek Suzani. Laying a Suzani on your table instantly turns a simple dinner into a luxurious bohemian stage. Once our canvas is ready, we need the foundation, classic, high-quality porcelain. Take Villeray Boch, for example. When you find their vintage plates, especially the ones with floral and botanical motifs, you're literally holding a piece of art. The quality of the hand painting is exquisite. Or look at Bernadotte. Bernadotte uses Limoges porcelain, which is famous worldwide because it's made with pure white kaolin clay. It makes the plates incredibly strong, yet so thin that they almost glow from within when catching the light. But if you want your classic foundation to have a bit more passion, look at the legendary Italian house, Ginori 1735. Their craftsmanship is deeply rooted in Florentine history, but what makes them truly breathtaking is their fearless use of color. Take their iconic Oriente Italiano collection, for example. They take a very traditional noble porcelain, shape and paint it in these striking, contrasting hues, like deep emerald green mixed with vibrant magenta. Having just 2 or 3 Ginori plates in your wardrobe allows you to instantly shift the mood of your table from quiet French elegance to a sun-drenched, vibrant Italian palazzo. Because distinguishing these visual nuances is so critical, I created a free guide to color in interiors. It is designed to help you train your eye to instantly feel the difference between a noble, deep shade and a superficial one. You can download it for free using the link in the description. This is the stage I promised you at the beginning. If a table is too perfectly classic, it becomes stiff and boring. We need objects that evoke vivid emotions and provoke conversations. We need a soloist. One of my absolute favorite artists for this is the Danish designer Bjørn Vinblad. In a time when Scandinavian design was all about strict, cold minimalism, Winblad created pure magic. Look at his vases and candle holders shaped like women. The graphic line work is almost naive, simple and childlike, but it transports you straight into a fairy tale. Whenever I place a Winblad piece on the table, it instantly evokes this feeling of summer joy, sincerity and childish spontaneity. You can put almost any floral arrangement in these vases and they will pull the whole look together. They become the undisputed star of your dining table, while the rest of the plates and glasses play a supporting role. What if you want something bolder, something with a sense of irony? Let me introduce you to the Italian design house Soloist. Soloist is all about subverting the classics. Recently we gifted a set of Soloist mugs to our friends, and now I desperately want them for my own collection. They took the concept of a classic porcelain teacup and completely mocked it. The porcelain isn't that fragile, translucent Limoges bone china we talked about earlier. It is thick, heavy and opaque. It features this strange, distorted relief instead of delicate flowers or classical motifs. And the handle is painted in a blinding neon exit color. Of course, such a provocative piece requires a highly curated setting, supported by details in equally unapologetic, vibrant colors. But this level of styling is reserved for the truly fearless. And speaking of challenging conventions, another absolute favorite of mine for adding the touch of irony is the Dutch design brand Porcelain. Born in the creative, free-spirited heart of Amsterdam, this brand's entire philosophy is built on one simple rule: design should never be too serious. They take deeply traditional craftsmanship like hand-blown glass or classic ceramics and completely twist the proportions. Their pieces don't just sit politely on the table, they actively provoke a smile. Porcelain creates objects that feel like they have their own quirky, independent character, proving that true luxury always needs a little bit of theatrical rebellion. Let's take this theatricality one step further. Did you know you can literally bring haute couture to your dining room? One of my absolute favorite fashion designer is Christian Lacroix. If you look back at his peak in the 90s and 2000s, his runway shows were pure magic. They were unapologetically baroque, vivid, and unlike anything else in the world. But let's be honest, wearing that level of maximalism in real life carries a heavy weight. It takes immense courage. But your dining table is the perfect place to be completely fearless. Thankfully, Christian Lacroix didn't stop at clothing. For over a decade, his fashion house has collaborated with Vista Alegre, the legendary Portuguese porcelain brand. The prints, the shapes, the sheer artistry of this tableware deserve their own museum. They have these breathtaking plates featuring different ladies representing the continents: Asia, Europe, Africa, and I promise you, you will not find these plates in an average home. But if you ever visit someone and see Christian Lacroix porcelain on their table, hold onto that friend, because they have impeccable taste. You layer this artistic explosion on top of your classic, simple Villeroy Boch or Rosenthal plates, and suddenly the whole table comes alive. A beautifully set table is truly just a microcosm of what your entire home should feel like. This is exactly the philosophy I bring to my client spaces. When I work on a project, my goal is never just to arrange furniture. It's to curate the entire living space into a cohesive masterpiece, a sanctuary that feeds your soul and reflects the richness of your inner world. Let's talk about the final layer. Let's talk about jewelry. If you happen to be someone who enjoys starting a slow weekend morning with a glass of champagne, imagine drinking it not from a plain, invisible glass, but from magnificent, heavy-colored crystal. Perhaps a piece of baccarat with intricate engravings and a masterful jewelry-like relief. Today, the whole world is obsessively rushing towards simplification. We have downgraded to plain, basic glass, and in doing so, we are slowly killing the luxury of the dining ritual. But you don't have to follow the trend. Picture this. You set a crisp morning table with delicate porcelain and you add just 1 or 2 colored crystal glasses. And when the morning sun rays hit those facets, the play of light is so breathtaking that it forces you to pause. It gives you a moment of pure silence, deep inspiration, and true appreciation of life. And at night, you take those same violet or emerald glasses, pair them with heavy, shimmering Baroque fabrics, and candles. The reflections create a tension, a mystical atmosphere. It feels as if a sacred, theatrical mystery is about to unfold right there in your dining room. But the magic doesn't stop at crystal. Never forget the small table accessories: vintage pancake tongs, dessert spoons with elaborate reliefs, antique silver knives from the late 19th or early 20th century. You can even play with nature. Use a beautiful polished seashell to serve cubes of butter, fresh berries, or caviar. These tiny details are what truly elevate a table. Taking the time to hunt for these specific, peculiar items shows something profound about the person sitting at the table. It proves that you see and celebrate beauty in all its manifestations. As you can see, you can stage completely different spectacles just by sitting at your own table. Imagine how rich and diverse your life can be even inside such a small daily ritual. This curated approach is exactly how I treat not just the dining table, but entire homes. As an interior decorator, I help people build spaces that act as a beautiful theatrical stage for their lives. A space that never starves your aesthetic hunger. And if you're ready to elevate your home, you can find the link to book my decorating consultation in the description below. Thank you for setting the table with me today. I will see you in the next video.